everyone. My name is Ansel Bhatia, and if you are struggling with your academic literature, this is the right place. So, without any further delays, let's get started.
Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, The Literature Talks, and today we are going to write an essay on books as companions. So here I have given a heading to the every paragraph. So it's not mandatory for you to write heading of every paragraph. You can or cannot write them. They are not necessary. So let's head to the essay. Introduction. Man is a social animal. He can't live alone. He needs company, but the company of a man does not satisfy him. In the modern age, man has grown selfish and he tries to serve his own interest first. Friendship breaks when there is the question of self interest. Thus, friendship between man and a man does not last long. Then a man moves out in search of a sincere friend. He wants a friend who may share his joys and sorrows. Second paragraph. Books are real friends. Books are our best companion in a life. They demand nothing from us. They take us into a different world of imagination. They give us plenty of joy. We also learn a lot from books. Good books improve our standard of living. They tone up our intellectual taste. They make our outlook broad. They console us when we are depressed. They encourage us when we are defeated. They inspire us to work hard with hope and courage. They remove our ignorance and add to our knowledge. Books enrich our experience and sharpen our intellect. Thus, a good book is our true friend. Next paragraph. Avoid bad books. A man must avoid reading bad books. They may make our life miserable. We may have to suffer because of bad books. They develop in us bad habits. They mislead and misguide. Bad books ruin our intellect. They spoil our interest in reading good and serious books. We must avoid reading such bad and cheap books because they waste our time and energy. Next paragraph. Healthy habit of reading books. We should develop a healthy habit of reading books. We must select the books carefully. We should read only good books. Reading good books has many advantages. Bad books spoil our character. They develop unhealthy habits in us. We should follow children and young men to read only good books. They should act upon the lessons they learn from such books. A good book is our friend, philosopher, and guide. Next paragraph. Man seeks pleasure. Everybody wants pleasure in the life. Man wants wealth and power for the sake of pleasure. He wants to have good health so that he may enjoy the life more and more. In the modern age, man seeks pleasure everywhere. All the discoveries and inventions of science are made from human happiness. Even saints and sannyasis have a life of suffering in this world for divine pleasure in the other world. We get pleasure from various things. Sports, games, and films are some of them. But the reading of books give us the real pleasure of life. When we read good book, we forget ourselves. We do not remember the care and anxieties of the world. We are sent into a land of beauty, imagination, and happiness. So, books are the source of the greatest pleasure in the life. Next paragraph. Joy to our life. We all know that books give joy to our life, but they act as guides too. They give us advice and teach us some valuable lessons. They make our outlook broad. They make our outlook broad. They are best friends. They are source of information and knowledge. When we are in sorrow, books inspire us, console us, and encourage us. Next paragraph. Respect to well-read man. A well-read man is loved by all. He is storehouse of information. He knows something of everything. A well-read man can be very good talker. He can entertain us with his good talks. He shows his worth at a social function. He can talk about many things so we do not feel dullness and boredom in company of such persons. This is another advantage of reading books. Next paragraph. Kinds of books. Books are of different kinds. Some books deal with topics of general nature. Everybody likes to read those books. There are also some books on certain topics. Such books are written for a particular set of readers. A general reader likes to read books of general nature. They give us knowledge and pleasure. Conclusion: we should be very careful while we select books. Good books develop many qualities in us. A man of wide reading is a man of culture. Books, magazines, and journals do not bore us. They make our life happy. But cheap and bad books spoil our taste. Only a sincere reader of good books knows what divine pleasure he gets from reading books.